In this video, we'll show you how to change the upper control arms on your Ford Fusion. You can find them on CarParts.com via the link in the description. Before lifting your vehicle, it is necessary to measure the distance between the center of your wheel and the wheel arch. This will allow you to achieve an optimal tightening of the parts in their initial position. For safety reasons, we strongly suggest watching our video on how to jack your Ford Fusion safely. To gain access to the two bolts in the upper control arm bushings, it is necessary to remove the strut. To do so, we recommend watching our video, How to Replace the Struts Ford Fusion. You must then disengage the upper control arm ball joint from the wheel knuckle. Brush the upper control arm ball joint retainer nut and spray it with penetrating oil. Release the ball joint with a ratchet and a 17mm socket. You can use a ratchet and a 6mm Allen socket to stop the ball joint from rotating. Before removing the nut, it is necessary to support the lower control arm with a jack to prevent the wheel knuckle from falling. If you do not have a ball joint puller, a tool specifically designed for this task, take a hammer and hit the knuckle. Finish unscrewing by hand. You now have access to the two bushing bolts of the upper control arm. The components to be removed are very often seized up, so don't hesitate to brush and to use penetrating oil to make removal easier. Using a ratchet and a 13mm socket, unscrew the two bolts holding the upper control arm. Finish unscrewing by hand. You can now remove the upper control arm by pulling it towards you and moving it back and forth. Brush and grease the control arm area to facilitate its installation. Using a wire brush, scrub the knuckle of the wheel knuckle, then apply silicone grease to the flat part that will be in contact with the upper control arm ball joint sleeve. Do not grease the inside of the cone. You can order the upper control arms used in the video on CarParts.com via the link in the description. Unscrew the ball joint retaining nut. Remove the plastic cover. Take the control arm. Then install it. For great content, our best price, and fast shipping, download the CarParts.com app now. Reinsert the bushings retaining bolts by hand until they make contact. It is important that the control arms slide easily in their slots before a final tightening is carried out. Reinsert the ball joint. Then screw it back in. In order not to cause damage, it is necessary to tighten the front retaining bolts in the vehicle on the ground position. Lift the wheel knuckle and the jack until the original measurement between the center of the wheel and the wheel arch is reached. Finish tightening using the wrench. Complete then the tightening of the holding bolts. Finish tightening using a torque wrench. Remove the jack. Now you need to reinstall the strut. To do so, we recommend watching our video, How to Replace the Struts Ford Fusion. Then you will be able to put the wheels back on your vehicle. During this operation, you will be intervening on the front axle of your car, so it is advisable to perform a wheel alignment afterwards. Put your vehicle back on the ground before properly fixing the wheels in place. Operation complete.
Quality parts, priced right, CarParts.com.